Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. How are you? And welcome to my stream. Welcome. It's a Wednesday, everybody. I really had to think about it for a second. I was like, is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, everybody, and welcome. How you doing? Hello. How's it going? How was your day? Hello. Keenage, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, everybody. Got ratioed today. I'm about to get ratioed today. Haven't logged in yet, but I wanted to save it for stream. So excited. We got some fun stuff. Well, actually, I don't have to do the quest first. Whatever. It'll happen. It'll just be either right now or later that we get ratioed. So, things to look forward to, I guess. Hello, by the way, everybody. It's so excited to be here. Yet another stream on a Wednesday. And we're going to be playing some Honkai Star Rail tonight. So I'm looking forward to it because we're going to dive into the next portion of the main story quest is the goal for tonight. We'll always look forward to getting ratioed. And we get a free Dr. Ratio. So that's exciting. I have nothing for him to build him. He's just gonna sit there probably unbuilt for ages. That's just how it be. It do be like that sometimes. But yes, we're getting a free Dr. Ratio tonight. Pretty exciting. Looking forward to it. But we're going to also jump into the next portion of the story quest, so we can kind of understand a little bit more about Dr. Ratio, because I hear it's primarily about him. So we'll get a little bit more backstory. So without further ado, I should just jump in. Just jump in. Let me pause my music here. And we'll get going. Oh boy. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. It's loading. Let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. Oh boy. I'm about to get educated by the doctor. Okay, it is. I'm pretty excited about this. Because that was the rumor that Dr. Ratio and Topaz would be really good together. And I have Topaz. Okay, it's loading. Good thing I have all of the resources needed to build Dr. Ratio. So excited about that. Sounds a lot like Potaz. You're right, my bad. It's Potaz. Potaz. Let me say it right for the people in the back. Okay. Not sure about this Topaz. Alright. Oh, look, it is Dr. Ratio. Let's go. Let's go. We got ratioed, everybody. We got it. Oh, goodness me. What a character. We got a lot of stuff going on here. Oh, the showcase. What are you? Virtual Scent Venture. Anything that's interesting? Man. Oh, limited time rewards. Anything interesting? Lots of jades. I was hoping for like a chat bubble or something, but you know, that's probably asking too much. Aptitude showcase. We should probably do that. I'm gonna keep looking through all my notifications here. Oh yes, where is he? Oh boy! Not breaking eye contact though. Do they all do that? Oh, they all do that. I guess I've never noticed. Like, oh, it's kind of intimidating. Oh boy, that's just so many. Ugh. What do you mean? What do you mean I have 4 or 5? I was gonna try and get a pass out of it, but you know. Fine, we'll do it later. Oh, I forgot about my purple chat bubble. Oh my gosh. Well, would they? I don't know. I guess I need to see more of Dr. Ratio's personality before I would say anything about that. I don't feel like I have a good grasp. Anybody going for that E1 Dr. Ratio? Or E2? Anybody pulling on Ratio's banner? Oh look, here I am.
Want to know more about the after-school classes? Here to stop the trams. That's my whole purpose in life. Oh, it's this crazy lady. La 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 la.
I know, go spy on the person, be weird, make me the stalker instead of you. I should have just teleported, but then I didn't, and now I've committed.
You know what I mean.
I've done this one several times. So much faster.
La la la.
Okay. Cool. Done. Even though she's standing right there. Dailies completed. Nice. Okay, let's do this here. I don't even know what he does. Let's be real. All attacks from allies can trigger powerful follow-up attacks. I mean, I knew he did follow-up attacks because we were just talking about that. Increases crit rate and crit damage based on the number of debuffs on the enemies. I love that he just smacks people with books. I'm just saying. He just hitting you with a book.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Oh, is that just him? I've done the thing.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Okay, mind is might. Deals imaginary damage to a single enemy. Intellectual midwifery. What? Okay, deals imaginary damage to a single target enemy and applies Wise Man's Folly. When Dr. Ratio's allies attack a target afflicted with Wise Man's Folly, Dr. Ratio launches one follow-up attack on this target. Talent. When using the skill, there's a 1% or there's a chance of launching a follow-up attack against a target for one time. Creates a special dimension. Enemies within the dimension are taunted. After entering battle with the enemies in the dimension, there's a high chance for reduced speed of targets. Okay. Okay, when using the skill, there is a chance of launching a follow-up attack against a target.
Is that all?
Ow.
Do we?
Not me knowing what your part does. Or not knowing what your part does. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Time to make a decision.
I'm asking questions.
Ooh.
Answer me. 0 points.
0 points. This is gonna be great. I like him already.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
This ends here. In the name of Landau,
In the name of
will
Landau.
forged in ice never falters.
Oh boy.
Test. Failed. SAS Perkibi.
He's just reading a book. He's gaining knowledge.
Knowledge, the measure of truth.
Knowledge.
And falsehood.
Enemy targets detected.
0 points. Failed. Answer me. 0 points.
Commencing
Oh boy.
support. Ready for another?
Test. Failed.
Here we go. Oh, okay. We gotta do Kafka too so we can get the jades.
Does that hurt?
Get wrecked. Okay. Deals lightning damage to a single enemy and minor lightning damage to adjacent targets. If the dot deals damage 1 extra time.
Here to crash the party? Keep up! Didn't hurt. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Betray my
What are you waiting
customers. It costs
To
extra.
betray my customers,
Oh, I charge
extra.
That's what it is.
Good times never last. Time to say bye.
She's so moody.
Boom.
we're just having fun.
Relax.
This song's for you. Turn it up!
Nice. No, don't kill Kafka. Oh no.
Stand still.
Oh boy. Okay, we got him. Got him. Wow, Kafka was kind of close to dead there. Okay, there we go. I just wanted the jades. Please go away. Exclamation. Please just go away and don't be here. Ah! You never leave me alone in this game. Oh, what did I get? In a single battle, trigger the follow-up attack effect from Dr. Asia's talent for 4 consecutive turns. Look at me go. Getting the jades today. Oh, every time. Alright, I think we have things to do we not? What? There it is. This one. Alright, let's go do things.
Wherever there is business, there is Sampo.
Thanks, Sampo. Oh, gosh. They took away all my delicious food. They won't let me get it from any of my sources anymore. Oh, okay. Welcome, new friend. Maybe not gonna read all these if it's a group chat. What situation? Drink water, everybody. Can we actually watch that?
Herald
actually can.
Newsflash. Good evening,
So
Madame
loud.
Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with
I
no
love how they
group
have her
having stepped
eyes blocked
forward to
off.
claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
Oh. Dang. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Those are two different kettles of fish. Our job is to sit here and judge the quality of their work. What is going on in this chat right now? Comrades, what is our goal? There's just a lot happening there. That's wild. Huh? Oh, oh. Oh.
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion. Their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need her.
Oh. Oh, his eyes.
The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was her.
And you are?
Every time I talk,
This
I'm
is
like,
Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
She's only just woken up, dazed. She may need a few pointers.
he's so extra.
Ah, we cross paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
Miss Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please
Kurlum.
be patient. Aster will explain it all to you.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. No. The attack happened on a base outside the station, beyond the surveillance camera's range.
Hmm.
She's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
She received an invitation from the IPC before the attack occurred.
Ah, the technology department.
Why'd you take your head thing off
Charming
again?
little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them. They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander
Super
the
Smart Club.
IPC's vast resources. However, this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations? Almost as intriguing. What a delightful little puzzle.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me. Excuse me, you.
I have
Tell
a name.
me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet?
Huh? Well, invite me next time.
Don't play the fool. Think.
I think I was...
I don't know. What are we talking about? Oh, some system hours ago. I guess they're gonna tell us.
Right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body.
Oh.
Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember.
Girl, it was only a couple hours ago. How can you not remember?
If only there were some hints, then...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
My memory's kind of hazy.
Oh.
What did I do
Am I
after
in a memory
that?
right now?
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. Send me a signal when you see...
I think if only...
Anyway, keep up...
This is what I recall before I met Herta, but I can't remember some of the details. Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
Oh. Oh boy.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body.
This was only a couple hours ago and nobody remembers
Nothing
this?
comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the Departments of Ecology or Insight may have an idea? Hinkle and are around here somewhere. I'd suggest you ask them about it.
Asta seems to have mentioned 2 names. 2 researchers from the Departments of Ecology and Insight.
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online. Ugh. If I discover who's behind this, they're gonna wish they'd never crossed me. A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx? Oh, nowadays people call them wubbaboos?
Wubbaboos!
Well, I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios. Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomenon. I haven't seen him all day. I must say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting. We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce. People are growing more and more distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta, too. Never mind, I shouldn't be telling you this. It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Adler.
Oh, I gotta start using my
Right.
brain.
Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him.
Explore your memories and obtain crucial clues in the form of cognition chasms. Through conducting key conversations with characters, collect enough cognition chasms to exculpate yourself. In memory sorting, the fragmented information you recall as you explore your memories will be promptly recorded and updated, which can help you reconstruct the entire timeline. Boy, this is feeling like Genshin.
It was...
Okay, we're trying to find a curio. Asta didn't know about it. Hinkle didn't know about it. Looking for Adler.
Adler was with Arlen. They were involved in some sort of incident.
You're telling me this was just a few hours ago and I can't remember? What's a system hour? Maybe it's not.
He went to the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
We're walking the dog.
We're having a walk.
Conventions all the time. I get so confused. I'm like, what? They said a couple system hours ago. How many hours is that? Because I'm like, if this was just a couple hours ago, how come I can't remember? I get if it was like a few days ago.
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
Cycles of what? I feel that. I relate to that.
So I'm the dog?
This is such a throwback, but it reminds me of that. There was an iCarly episode where everybody kept saying random increments of time, but they didn't indicate as to what increments of time. They'd just be like, so when is it gonna get fixed? And the guy's like, 3, maybe 4. And they're like, 3 or 4 what? Weeks? Hours? Days? Years? He's like, maybe 3 or 4. 3 or 4 what? Ah!
They seem to be hiding
That's
something.
a real throwback for those who watched iCarly back in the day.
Is there something you need?
Oh, really? What a coincidence.
When
We're
units of
looking for him,
forgotten or
too.
misused. Yeah, I can understand that.
That kid sure is brave, running straight to the scene on his own. No danger.
You're really bad
of
at
course
lying.
he's not in danger. Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
You didn't keep it up at all.
Can you leave the talking to me next time?
Arlen is like, I am done with this.
Let's walk and talk. Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help.
Agreed. Agreed. I really like Arlen. Oh, we're fighting?
Careful. The fragmentum in this area is very unstable.
Dang, I can't change my team. I don't really have a great team for that.
Cool it.
Hey, can I just walk by him? I don't want to fight him, though. I don't really have anything good to fight, though. I have a great team set up, and it won't let me switch my team. Oh boy. I'm about to have to fight him because I do not have a good team. Well, we'll see what happens.
Over there!
Yippee!
Because I thought he's in trouble. Let's go!
Okay, this could be bad.
We're in trouble now.
Oh, I do actually. Bambi would like to know my location. He'll never know. He can't find out. This is not as bad as I thought it would be. Well, it is gonna be a little bad because I have no...
We were supposed to attack yesterday.
Yeah, you're right. I don't have Silver Wolf. Ah! I guess we'll just see how it goes.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
Oh boy, this is gonna be a tough one.
More business, eh?
Bloom.
I owe you one.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it!
I can't do any weakness break on him. This is so rough.
This song's for you. Turn it up!
Receive divinity.
Ready to jam.
We're just having fun. To betray my customers, I charge extra.
I'll see you off.
Welcome, customers.
Eternal sleep is not the end.
I guess I do have some, but I just feel like I can't really count Locha because he just does such little weakness break damage. I know, literally. I'm like, oh, I have no weakness break really because
Pretty good
can't
crowd
do
today.
anything very well.
1,000 wonders.
Well, that's not true. He can't do weakness break very well. He can do healing and regeneration very well.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Oh man, this is gonna take 9 years. Oh man, if he hits one of my characters
More
2
business,
times in a
eh?
row, that could be it.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Turn it up.
Ow. Ah. Oh boy, Sampo. I'm gonna lose Sampo. He's just got such baby health. He is just the worst. The worst health.
I'll see you off.
Keep up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead
Return!
There we go. That was some damage.
More business, eh?
Or really damage on his weakness break.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
It takes so many years to do this.
Turn it up.
Can we talk? Yeah.
Keep up.
Probably should have saved that for a Ting Yun buff, but here we are.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get that Ting Yun buff.
1,000 wonders. Fight is fun.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
bloom.
I owe you one.
Let's rock.
Ow.
Receive divinity.
Yeah,
Ready
let's
to
go.
jam.
Eternal
break
sleep
him,
is
break
the
him,
dead
break
return.
him.
We're just having fun.
Welcome, customers. Yeah.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers,
Stack that dot
I
damage.
charge extra.
Even though that's damage over time damage. We're gonna do
I'll
less.
see you off.
This song's for you. Keep up. That's it. Ready to lose yourself? You
Oh,
can
he's
fight
getting
it
closer, everybody.
or rock with it.
Brought the wrong team for this. It's fine.
Welcome, customers.
The damage over time damage. I guess I could just say let's deal some dot, but it just sounds weird if I don't say dot damage, even though that's damage over time damage. It's so nice you gotta say it twice.
We were supposed to attack yesterday.
Stop being impatient.
Bloom.
I owe you one.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's be
He's
friends.
so close to being dead.
Yeah.
Die faster.
Receive divinity.
Ready to jam.
Repay.
1,000 wonders. Fight is fun.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return.
Just gonna kill him. He did carry the team. Look at that.
Are you okay?
You don't ask if the kid's okay, you ask if the dog's okay. Honestly, probably same.
That's me. What's up?
She wants to ask you something about curios. I'll leave you to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now. Oh, about that investigation I asked for.
Harlan is a more important asset now.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later.
That's true. The Rip Space Station. You're right, you're right, you're right. Okay.
I figured you'd come to me to uncover the truth. I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
Just as I thought, I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related to the thing I forgot.
Wait, should I do this first or should I do the Adler thing first? I don't want to trigger the next... You forget.
I figured you'd come to me to... I'm sorry.
Just as I thought.
Goes through some convoluted memory. Oh, why does that sound so familiar? I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh wait, well, I don't know, let's just do the thing.
So, which curio do you want to know about? That's all you got? Too abstract. Well, there's beauty in the abstract, I guess. Have you asked the Department of Ecology head? Huh, she's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Huh? What did I say?
Huh.
Why can't she
Now
remember?
That you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but what was the information I forgot? And from whom?
Due to the presence of certain hazy memories, some content will appear as blank 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 in conversations as you explore your memories. Using Cognition Chasm has a chance of restoring relevant hazy memories.
Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something.
Oh, that's so many words. Oh, I'm so lazy. Okay, let's see. Yep. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Arlen, find Adler. He seemed to be looking for Adler too, so we went with him. I think I understood something from the words of someone Asta mentioned before.
I figured you'd come to me to... I'm sorry.
Just as I...
Oh, well now it won't let me use Cognition Chasm. Maybe that was the thing I wanted to do first. Well, now we know.
Memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy. I need to remember the other person Asta mentioned.
Oh, I don't know what I just did. Oh, I went back to the beginning.
Let me describe it again in case
Were
you
those
forgot.
people here before?
It's an... Send me a signal!
I don't think those people were here before.
I think if only there...
Anyway, keep up...
These people were not here before.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
It's been so long.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good. Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh, you flatter me. I'm just a peddler
This is
doing
a weird
little business on the
conversation.
side. Small scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild, don't forget your humble friend, okay?
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my button.
These two aren't making any sense.
That's kind of wild.
This is so weird.
Who's messing with my memory? Who's doing it?
I can't recall the other person.
I will talk to every single person.
I saw that person disappear. They vanished right before my eyes. Just like that. Step. It was so quick. No traces left. Not even bones.
What do we do? It sounds like he's telling the truth.
Yeah, whatever. Just let the professionals deal with it. Did you finish your work?
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
All right. Just cut the pleasantries and tell me how it's going.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the
going on with these
shining star of
conversations?
the Department of Insight.
I have faith in your abilities. So, how about my offer? Why not come with me after this is done?
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight
The research
is
got to their heads. Yeah,
failing.
you're right.
Do you think you can?
Sure thing. Anyway, keep your eyes peeled. I'll be bringing you something big soon.
It's happening again.
Yeah, that is jumbled. So who's doing it? There's no
Been
way
so
I forgot
long,
all
and
this like
still
this.
no response.
Who did my memory dirty like this?
There's something fishy going on. How come they haven't recovered anything? I don't believe it. They're hiding something.
Those managers are useless.
Useless.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. How's it going? Did you find the
we found
information
more
you're
missing
after?
stuff.
I see. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead. See? My researchers are pretty outstanding. Just business as usual. Nothing to worry about. Oh. After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts. Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again. Yes, 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces. Vanished. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret. However, as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this. Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion. Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances. That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already? Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight.
Who did this to my
The other
memories?
person should be from the Department of Insight.
Ooh.
I need to remember who it is.
Someone from the Department of Insight.
The other person should be from the department.
Curious to
Not
see.
here. That person is probably with the Department of Insight.
I figured you. I'm sorry.
Just as I.
Ooh, I
I'm
did.
sorry.
Okay.
The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission. Look, how did you know? I see.
Magic.
Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure? I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire. When we made visits to the scenes, some of the witness testimonies seemed to agree with this. The words they used were spontaneous combustion of the human body.
Oh, sounds like maybe our curio. Ooh, purple.
The other person should be...
Have you asked the...
Huh?
Have you asked the...
Oh, I hit leave.
Have you
Do it again.
asked
Once
the...
more. Okay, no. It's a different memory.
The other person should be... Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich?
I'm not that wonderful.
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good. Here's the account you asked for. It's legit.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh, was she talking to me?
Oh, you small scale.
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Here too. Did my memory piece together irrelevant information? Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone.
Let's go.
What did Emily say?
Oh, by the way.
So I did...
I was wondering if it was these two talking to each other.
Wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Oh, another smart-looking youngster. Wonderful. It's about time we had some new recruits.
Huh. Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts? That's got nothing to do with the Department of Insight. However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cianjo Alliance has life forms like that. Don't get me wrong, I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you. The atmosphere on the space station has been getting stranger lately. It's risky taking sides.
The Cianjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
Oops.
Now I should be able to tie everything together.
Okay, assigned me to find a certain lost curio, but she didn't seem to know much about. Fortunately, Hinko, the Department of Ecology, and Emily, the Department of Insight, are nearby.
I say? No need to, though I... See, I'm not...
I was gonna see if I could do a thing with it, but I guess not. Did that change with Asuka?
By the way, so I did... The Cianjo species, Emily...
I'm sorry.
you asked the Department of Ecology head? She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Huh? What did I say?
Tianzhou? Ooh.
She's not wrong.
Oh.
That's right! They're called Heliobi.
Oh, duh.
I guess you could say that Wubbaboos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life forms.
That would make sense.
Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day.
Am I possessed by
Wait for me.
Heliobi right now?
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That is most likely the truth.
Let's call it a day.
I'm sorry.
I need to go over it from the start.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an... Send me a signal when you see trace...
I think she mentioned something if only there were some...
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an
life.
energy life form. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body.
So Heliobi.
Send me a signal when you see traces of it. That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Herta assigned me to find a certain lost curio, which is a kind of energy life form related to the Genius Society. It seems that I may need Asta's help. Found Asta, blah, blah, blah. Hinkle is troubled by the confidence crisis within the space station, blah, 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 blah. She told me that apparently there are similar life forms in the Tianzhou. Okay. The researcher disappearances and the permanent site were both energy life forms. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Spontaneous human combustion. Okay. Oh, back to the present. Oh, whoa, boy. That was a weird thing of events that just happened. Did I, like, just go inside my own brain?
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are.
I love him.
So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama? A second-hand account. She wasn't at the scene. Hearsay hardly counts as compelling
They're gonna blame
evidence.
me. I'm going to prison.
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul
I'm
can
going to prison,
corroborate her
y'all.
story.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Yeah, you tell him, Screwlo.
Apologies. It's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth. If she is truly innocent, she can clear her name with
his
answers. Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Based on your story, You met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
If you knew Herta, then you wouldn't find it weird.
Don't interrupt other people. Did no one teach you manners?
I got none. I just hit
Based
people
on
with
your
my
story,
bat.
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Herta didn't mention the name of the curio. We were talking about something else, and she just mentioned it in passing. However, she did give a thorough description of the curio. I didn't make that up.
True. You wouldn't be able to make that up.
Why do I feel like I'm being looked down on?
You are.
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
I remember now. Back then...
That's enough and the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Based on your story, you met with Herta because
I remember now.
That's enough based on your and the assignment involves a curio Herta's collection. An endless trove of
Sure. But you're the one saying the curio in question is ordinary.
Got the yellow text.
Say what you want to say.
A correct observation, if I may add.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio?
The curio isn't the point.
Look at me go.
Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. That seems logically sound.
I just love how he looks at us.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Yes, to get more information about the curio. I didn't get a direct answer, but Asta recommended I seek out a researcher who could help.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost. However,
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
I'm asking her, lady. Your testimony went out the window the second you started being secretive. However, she decided to hold her tongue until...
I remember now.
That's enough pretend. However,
this one?
I remember now.
Nope, not that.
That's enough. However, so what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta...
Asta isn't trying to hide anything. It's because of her position. Some things shouldn't be said in the open.
What could be more important?
I love how much I
than
talk.
Herta's
I'm like,
safety?
oh, I'm having a full conversation. Traveler's spoken like once. It's been more than that now.
I agreed for Mr. Ratio to become involved in this. It's okay.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like...
I remember now.
Oh, not that one.
That's enough pretend. So what's the story?
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion and cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Two birds with one stone. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes.
Yes, I ran into Arlen when looking for Adler.
Adler?
A level 2 researcher. According to the Department of Ecology head, he knows more about curios than anyone else. He happened to be helping Arlen investigate the disappearances.
Well, did he enlighten you?
Adler seemed to have had an idea at the time, but he never contacted me again.
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Clearly, though, it bears no
No connection? I disagree. There should be evidence linking them together.
Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
She does. You're so right.
She did say that, but then what? You need to provide evidence
His, like,
to show
constant
incidents
glare
are
at
linked.
us.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances. The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence. But if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
Dang. Dang. Glad that's over with. I'm so good at it.
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
Oh boy. The big shot. Oh boy. Oh no.
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses.
Oh, what?
Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
Oh. Okay. That was something.
This is...
A declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Japella Brotherhood? I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence?
Probably not.
Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that, that video will soon circulate.
Oh no.
And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flames.
The destruction of trust.
Oh boy.
I'm afraid more than trust will be destroyed here. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me.
I have a name!
You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
Oh boy! Just in case we run into more enemies. Oh my gosh, a chest.
I could use some of your luck.
Bugs, bugs, bugs. My babies! Or are they not here? Oh, here they are. Babies. Alright, let's go see what we got to do.
Just thinking about work gives me a full body migraine.
My camera a little bit. I feel like it's gotten hit a little. Here we go. Happy!
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
So cute.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people.
Interesting.
I don't know. That depends on your friend.
He's so nice. Really. Oh. Oh, look at me dealing in gossip. Okay, tell us the connections, Pamela. Never mind. Seemed useless.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
Say please. What?
I didn't really notice at first.
Oh,
Adler's
Adler
difficult
disappeared.
to get a hold of at the best of times, but it's been a few system hours, and
not
I
the
still
child.
can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace.
What are system hours?
The last
I don't
time
know.
I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Arts.
Lead the way. You said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here,
Oh boy.
then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
True. The key words that got Adler thinking were energy, life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence? We need to investigate this.
Oh, Dawn. we're pulling all of our resources in here. Oh. Now what?
That jerk! 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 Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again! Adler, he disappeared. He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
This is all a mystery. Okay, yo. Let's go. What did you find, Pamela? Okay. Oh. That's not what I expected.
Your countenance suggests tragedy. So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece? I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlam.
Oh boy. Oh, Dan. Dan! I think we only scratched the surface of this Ifrit. What do you mean? Oh. Interesting. We're getting clues. All right, we gonna put it together? Drink water, everybody.
I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble.
Oh boy.
We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore.
Oh,
First,
not again.
Adler's
I'm so bad at
disappearance.
these.
He must have come across some vital information.
Adler also.
You think that Adler's discovery drew the enemy's attention?
Indeed.
He's so young.
They already know what he found. First, Adler's disappearance. The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be.
Distasteful discussion.
A mere glance at their background would indicate they share no commonalities. However, after browsing through their online records, you discover they all wield influence on the space station's dark web. Lady Asta must know what this means. The next angle is what the victims have in common. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion. You probably already know about this. The fire demon of Fatora, the Duke of the Annihilation Gang. There is another secret with Ifrit. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of During prior unrest, instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testify to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion. Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous
It's the phase flame, the creation of member number 29, Sir Kal. She was an amazing genius. Intelligent, kind, and humble. However, she lived for a mere 29 days on the human calendar.
What?
Such a pity.
What? How young was she? What?
The phase flame shifted into a different phase as soon as it was created. When it returned to this phase, Sir Kal had already passed away.
Wait, what?
It then continued to shift through phases, making its capture impossible.
This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimension. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it.
Somebody was once able to glimpse the traces of the phase flame and obtained a wisp of its kindling. Herta kept it and lent it to Ron May for her research, but the kindling was lost in the process. If Ifrit is a scion of the phase flame, then the entire incident is now clear as day.
The kindling of this unique... I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. Undoubtedly, the curio Herta asked to find was the phase flame, and Adler already discovered the relationship between spontaneous human combustion and the phase flame through the concept of energy life forms. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. When Schurling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared. I believe this word was actually phase. He saw member 29 Sir Kal's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis. As a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed.
Oh.
That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The researchers didn't disappear. They were moved.
Bum, bum, bum.
We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear, and the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
Oh boy. Pretty tense. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed. It needs one more spark.
And what's that?
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Oh boy.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Oh, there it is. Oh, there she goes. That was so sudden, and then Scroom's just like,
Stay calm.
That is interesting.
Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger.
That was just so like sudden though, and then the rest of us were just like, wow, that happened.
Flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
That's so funny.
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
A splinter, you say?
Hey, do we know if there's gonna be a boss battle?
In its own way.
It seems like it's building up to a boss battle.
Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station.
Nice.
Mr. Ratio, please go with Miss Trailblazer and contain the fire.
Team must include Dr. Ratio. Well, that's not great. I don't think my topaz is ready. Trying to think who would be good on Dr. Ratio's team. I don't actually know. I don't know if I have anybody prepared for this. Alright, what teams is he good with? Can I replace Hua Hua? This person says Dr. Ratio, Silver Wolf, Tingyun, and Hua Hua, but I don't have Hua Hua. Maybe Locha? Or Fu? Just because I don't think my topaz is ready. Okay, I don't have Hua Hua, so who do I replace Hua Hua with? Okay, this is not helpful. Alright, then. I think the closest thing we're gonna try then is... Let's see. Yes, I was asking if there is a boss. I'm also asking what team I should do. Right now I'm thinking Who was I just talking about? Silver Wolf, Dr. Ratio. I know we talked about Topaz, but I was saying I don't think she's built enough. Just a multi-wave battle. I haven't really poured much into Topaz. I mean, she's 70 out of 70. I guess she has a 60 light cone. Well, I guess she is kind of. Well, her relics are not great. I guess she's technically at the level of some of my other characters I play with. I'm trying to figure out what team to build because I'm supposed to have a Dr. Ratio team, but I don't really know. Oh, Tingyun, that's who it was. One thought is Dr. Ratio, Silver Wolf, Tingyun, and then either Fu or Loka. Is an idea. I could do Dr. Ratio. I'd have to bring Silver Wolf because Topaz or Potaz does not have... There's no weakness to fire. So I'd have to bring... But I probably, since it's multi-wave battle, I want an erudition. Fu, Potaz, Locha, Ratio. You think I need Fu and Locha? I mean, believe me, I'm all for comfy cozy, but... What does Dr. Ratio do? What's his path? The hunt. Because aren't they better with single target? And if I'm at multi-wave, don't you want like an erudition character? That's just like my only thought that I was trying to figure out. Or will I be fine with the follow-up attacks and stuff? Because technically, you know, well, not technically, but Potaz and Ratio are both the hunt, so they're better with single target damage versus multi-waves. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense at all? I don't know. Maybe we'll just go with that. It'll just be more of an endurance race, I guess.
I will head to Herta's off. Mr. Ratio.
It seems like it's not going to be great for waves, though. I mean, we'll try it, but I'm afraid that my damage output for... That could be good. Mainly with Ratio, I don't know. You're better at building teams than I am, so maybe we go with your first choice. I don't mind a comfy cozy team, you know what I mean? Which is with Locha and Fu. Mono, Quantum plus Ratio. I don't want to try out... Okay, I was gonna say, I kind of want to try out Potaz, because, like, we've been talking about it so much. Now's my opportunity. I guess I was just... So, for sure Ratio, for sure Potaz. But then... Do we do Fu and, like... How did you say? Silver Wolf? Or do we just stick with it and be tankier and do Fu and Locha? Believe me, I don't mind being tanky. I love having a lot of health. I'm gonna relook at her abilities while we think about this. I love Numby. thought I'd pour in a little bit more into her relics just for, you know, being safe on this, matter. It's not a great piece, but you know what? It is what it is. There we go. Okay. Feel a little bit better about that. Alright, what did we just go with initial? We'll try this and see how it goes.
The infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it.
Oh. Oh, hello.
The way is awash
How
with
are
flames.
you?
It must have just teleported. Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire.
I'm ready. I'll dash into the fire with you any day, Dr. Ratio. Kidding, I barely know this guy. Folded space results from the spatial distortion during the spread of the infernal fire. Trying to pass through it may result in a drift in the spatial coordinates with you transported to somewhere unexpected. Folded space that the space station uses to counter escaped curios. It can effectively cut off space to hinder standard travel. I'm ready to dash into the fire.
See? It's still in the space station. Like Screwlum said, it cannot escape from here.
You're trapped
Do
now.
you know what to do with
Oh,
cornered
gosh.
prey? Hunt it to the death.
What are you doing in your free time, Ratio? Hello. How are you, best friend? Is there more? What am I doing? Following through these things? Touch the firewall. Hello. You're all here. Bad Billy Brilliant's monsters. You know you're not wrong. Wow, it's everybody's here.
The fire is dying. This place is strange.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
What kind of eyes does he got? My goodness, what was that grammar? Oh, but still, applicable. What kind of eyes does he got? Oh no! Not the bugs! I'm just squeezed by here, excuse me. Oh, I feel like I should fight the bugs. Nope. I took good stuff. Maybe? Fight the bugs? I don't really want to fight the bugs. Farming for materials. I spotted a bug in your game. You should report that. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! That was so funny. It was kind of funny. You know me. Oh. Why won't it let me interact with it? Do I have to fight the bug? Is it gonna force me to fight the bug? Why can't I interact with it? I guess we're fighting the bug. Or does it want me to go to the other side? Let's just fight the bug.
Infallible.
Wasted our nice little resources, but it's fine. I'm autoing it. I'm just saying, y'all. We got things to do. Bed is calling my name. Just a little bit. I want to see what happens. Oh, get wrecked.
Liquidation!
Stop multiplying yourselves. Get wrecked.
Together as one.
Mediocre.
Mediocre. why I didn't want to fight the bugs. They just keep multiplying themselves.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Hey, can I interact with it now? Probably not. Probably wants me to go to that one over there. Hey, I guess we're going to this one. Won't let me touch that one over there. We're not fighting all of these, I'm just saying. I feel like we should fight some of them. We'll fight this one. Gotta get some of the stuffs. Some of the experience.
Nothing major.
Go nothing!
Answer me.
Get him, Ratio. I feel like this is the opportunity every time Ratio kills something to be like, you've been ratioed.
Right! Investing in victory.
He's playing the long game.
Just 0 points.
They're like, your test was so awful, you get 0 points.
All things shift in divination.
Thank you, Fu.
Let's wait and see.
Get wrecked.
Repay.
No matter.
Oh.
Liquidation!
Answer me.
Oh boy.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Together as one.
0 points.
The dead return!
Nice. You're right. This is easy to wreck with them. I was afraid I wouldn't have enough damage output because I kind of went on the tanky side, but I'm about it. Why can't I interact with it? Oh, is it back here? It is back here. What am I doing? Is it here? Oh, it's moving, is it? No, it's not moving.
Why? This has nothing to do with you.
The flame is getting weaker. Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore.
Okay, now we go back up and do the thing. We just cleared the path from here. There we go. Now I can touch that. We going down? Going down, down. How am I supposed to know where it's gonna take me? Oh boy. I found it on accident.
What is your goal?
Seems like this chase is about to end. Let's wait and see.
Infallible.
Oh, let's get it.
Repay.
Liquidation!
Answer me.
Test.
It's pretty annoying. I forget that they have the locking of characters. Oh boy. Stop doing that. I do it.
Go nutty!
Like the new one rather has.
Investing in victory, even playing the long game!
Answer me. 0 points.
All things shift in divination.
Is that where it came from? No.
Infallible.
Let's wait and see. For the theater of the mediocre. Repay.
Human creations.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Liquidation.
Test. Fail.
Did I even lose any health there? No. Okay. I activated it nonetheless. Oh, he's a widow. It's a widow.
It's over.
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing that the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet. It is little wonder that even the descent of the Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. For now, but next time, expect no intermediaries.
How fun.
I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins with infernal fire.
How lovely of him.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on.
Boss battle? I touch it? Don't touch it. Why would I touch it? Don't touch it. Had to touch it. There it is. I knew it was like a boss battle. Oh boy.
Ah, the banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not. Shall we?
How many waves is this? Because I kind of want to auto it. Is that so lame? I know it is, but it saves so much
The
time.
market always fluctuates. Whenever you're ready.
The dead return!
Go nutty!
Answer me. Nothing major.
Converge and awaken.
I underestimated you. Test.
Oh no, that's not great.
The dead return!
Liquidation!
It hit hard, that's for sure. I'm glad I went
Investing in victory, even playing the long game!
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Fail.
Nice hit.
0 points.
Go nutty!
Fail. Test. 0 points.
creations!
Answer me. So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
The market is
Not
unpredictable.
auto all of it.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Test. SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points. Nothing major.
Those things aren't fun.
Converge and awaken!
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Low risk, high reward. Go Nappy!
Your answers?
A quick divination.
Let the valuation begin. Liquidation!
The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
Go Nappy!
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
Better cut her loose. The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Secret of the saints.
Yin and yang. All things in this world. Human creations.
Nice.
Let the valuation begin. With interest!
Your answers? Test. 0 points. SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
I'll see you off.
Fail. 0 points.
Liquidation!
I'm asking questions.
Wow. Paz is not real now.
Blue.
There we
Pretty good work.
Eternal
I was like,
sleep
is he
is
gonna do
nothing.
it on a wheel or what?
Converge and awaken.
Go Nappy! The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Your answers? Answer me.
Secret of the saints.
I see through you.
Confiscated!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Merciful Medicus.
Easy, Numby. Liquidation!
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Together as one. All things in this world, human creations.
0 points.
Nice. We did it. Oh! Asta, what you doing? That's all I got. Fine.
Good work. You did very well. Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation. They are all safe and sound.
Oh, good.
It was all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within. Many of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine. Yes, it is over. This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, madam. But there is one mystery that remains unsolved. And that is something I must deal with myself.
Where did Dr. Ratio go? That's my mystery. He just disappeared. Where'd he go? Oh, he left the group? Interesting. Interesting, actually. Oh, here we go. Make such cute little sounds, though. Ah.
I've been waiting.
I knew there was a little something going on, Dr.
Fallout
Ratio.
from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
Oh boy!
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlum. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you.
Oh
to
boy.
accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi.
Interesting.
Logic, a third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
Interesting.
You are more candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar. and pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
Oh boy.
The ruler of planet Scrulum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
It is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave.
Boy.
I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today. A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
What an exit. That was a very Dr. Ratio exit. Yeah! He'll come and visit me! Let's go! Interesting, so Scrulum kept it? Wild. Wild. That was fun. I liked that quest. It was good. I guess we're gonna have to build Ratio now. What does he require here?
The faster the progress, the greater the chance of errors.
Oh, I see. Oh no, I see this way. What does this require? We'll do it like once, but I'm gonna get my other team out here.
I don't know. This one.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Oh boy. Oh, he has the thing that he could. Yep, that. That's what I was afraid of. I forgot about that. Well, I might actually not be great for this. I need maybe do another team.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Nothing major.
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Can we talk?
Bloom. The dead return!
Let's go!
Fight is fun!
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it! That's it.
Nice. There we go. Let's do it once. Okay.
A moment's excitement. Nothing more.
Excitement. Nothing more. Oh yes, I was looking at ratio here. Where'd you go? Oh, he needs the bug. He needs the bug. I probably should do that, but that is not a tonight thing. That is a this weekend thing. Also, this is also this weekend. So. What do I have? Ugh, too many hunt characters. They want all my stuff. Can't have it. They're mine. Okay, I think... Oh yeah, I was gonna do that one poll that we got, though. Let's go one poll. Oh, I have two. Haha. Let's go. Let's go. Nothing. 2 steps closer to a 4-star, though. Who is in there? I must know. Alright, okay, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna leave myself here so next time I get on, I'll be reminded to fight this guy. Let me exit out here. We did our dailies, so we're all good. At some point I need to do my trial of equilibrium, but you know. Yeah, ratio! Technically everybody got ratio, but yeah, congrats to me on getting ratio. I am excited, because I'm gonna try to do like a ratio POTAS team. So that should be interesting to say the least, but I feel like all I'm doing is building characters, honestly. That's kind of what it feels like with Honkai Star Rail. Is I build a team and I immediately have to go and build another team. Well, that's kind of what it is. Can't brute force and ignorance your way through. Well, a little bit. Now that I have Silverwolf, I have a little bit more. I can brute force and ignorance a little bit more. Silverwolf was really... I think she's gonna be great for me. She has been great for me already. But yeah, so thank you so much to everybody who's been here and joined me today. I really appreciate it. It's fun to be able to finally get Ratio. Obviously, it was so exciting when they announced that they were going to be giving a free 5-star. Everybody, I just want to say, PSA, please appreciate the 5-star. Do not look to gift horse in your mouth, because there was a Genshin situation with the 5-star, right? That we got. And the community really bashed it, and look at that. We've never gotten another 5-star. So I just want everybody to say, or not say, but I want to say to everybody, please accept and enjoy the free 5-star we just got in Honkai Star Rail, so that we can cultivate an environment where we can get more free 5-stars. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yes, by the way, saw that. Hashtag sad Aloy moment. As someone who really enjoys Horizon Zero Dawn. Yes, cultivate positive free 5-star vibes. Don't be toxic. Like how we were in the Genshin community. And now we've never gotten another free 5-star. I'm just saying, I'm speaking facts right now. Still cut about it. I'm never gonna get any Aloy constellations. Never gonna get any of them. It's fine, move past it, move past it. So we have a free 5-star in Honkai Star Rail, and we're gonna love it as a community. Actually, so far, definitely well received, I would say. Well, yeah, you're right, but... But that's also in Honkai Star Rail. They also get a new element. And alignment, like new path, too. And free 5-stars. Just saying, we gotta learn from our mistakes. There's my TED Talk. Thank you for showing up to it. But yes, free Dr. Ratio, which is awesome. Very excited about it. I'm especially excited about it because I can utilize him. He's someone that I'm actually interested in, and it makes it nice because then I don't have to pull for him. I can save for the next character, who is possibly Sparkle. I think probably Sparkle is who I'm saving for next. So thank you again, everybody. I really appreciate y'all. Thanks for being here. It's the best. I really enjoy streaming, and I really enjoy streaming with y'all. Couldn't do it without you. My followers, my subscribers, you guys are the best. Don't forget to go check me out on my YouTube channel, my VODs channel, really, where you can see here. You can see us here. You can say hi to yourself in the future. I'm just saying. And then you can watch it, and you can be like, oh my gosh, I'm famous also. I'm just kidding, because I'm not famous. But in your mind, you can be famous too. So yeah, go ahead and do that. Say hi to yourself in the future, and then go watch my VODs channel, and you'll see yourself saying hi to yourself. How cool is that? That's pretty neat. But yeah, also on top of that, go follow me on X/Twitter, depending on who you are and what you like to call it. It's gonna be at Dragathiel, same stuff. I post my schedule there every week, so you can see it there, and you can kind of know what we're doing this week, so it's super fun. But yeah, thanks again, everybody. I really, really appreciate y'all. The next time I'll be streaming will be Friday at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I really had to think about it. I always want to say 7 p.m. But 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is my usual streaming time on Fridays. We'll be doing some Variety Friday. Lots of fun there. We have several games that we're trying to work through right now, so we'll see kind of what we make it through. Always depends on the length of the quests that we're doing. But we'll see. Yeah, little Variety Friday. There you go. You gotta sing the song if you're gonna say it. So thank you, everybody. I really appreciate your time. I appreciate you coming out here. Not really coming out here, but you know, as people say, coming out here, hanging out with me, spending time with me. It's great. It's awesome. And we got to experience some Dr. Ratio today. So lots of fun. Again, next time I'll see you will be 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on Friday. So look forward to that. In the meantime, I hope that everybody stays safe, makes great choices, and I will see you all on Friday. Have a wonderful night and sleep well, everybody. Okay, bye, 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 bye.